Hello guys, I'm Awesome here to review a 2009 castle set. It's set number 7079. It's called a Drawbridge defense. It was released in 2009. It has 335 pieces, 7 minifigs, and it retails for $40. There's your look at the set, the full set. Now let's get to our minifigs. And here's our first minifigure, and it's the Jester. And he's just an awesome minifig. I love the detailing with the half red and half blue there on the hat, and he looks really happy. And his torso is pretty detailed. You can see some gold detailing there in his torso with the crown symbol and the belt. Even the half red, half blue legs and the arms. So this guy is just colorful there. Now let's get a closer look at him. And there he is. Just an awesome minifig. He has no back printing, but he does have a double-sided head. And there you see he's sad, and he has a little tear right there. Now let's get our next minifig. And here's our Gold Knight. And this guy was one of my favorite minifigs of 2009. And you can just see he's all gold. He has a dark blue plume right there, and a chrome gold sword, a nice shield. He was actually pretty detailed. He has leg printing, torso printing, and back printing. But let's open up the visor. And there you can see he's an old man. But I love the gold helmet, and that visor is pretty cool. But let's take out the armor to see his torso. And there you can see under the armor is even more armor. But you can see he has a brown belt and some nice detailing with the silver chains there. But let's get a closer look. And there you can see it just looks awesome. Even continues down to the leg print. And let's go to the back printing. And the belt continues in the back. And I was really surprised that he has lots of printing, especially for 2009. But he's a great minifig. Now let's get our next. And here is our queen. You can see she has a crown right there. It comes out of that hair piece, because that hair has a little hole in it, so you can click the crown on it. And her blue dress is really cool. She has lots of detailing there with like some flower designs and some gold printing right on the dress piece there. Let me show you the crown by itself. Let's take it out. And it comes out just like this. So it's awesome, and her hair still looks great like that. Now let's take a look at her back printing and back head. And you can see right there she is mad, and the back printing still looks great. The detailing continues there. Let's get a closer look at her. And there you can see her curved smile or smirk right there. She's kind of mad though. And you might notice there's a little birthmark right there. She's cool. Now let's get our next minifig. And here is our crown pawn knight. Has that pawn helmet in silver. A nice sword right there. And just the detail there looks really cool on the torso, with the strap there and the belt. And you might notice some gold detailing there up by the neck. Let's take off the helmet. And there he is. He's a young knight. Let's get a closer look at him. And there's a closer look at him. He looks really cool. He has no back printing though. So now let's get to our skeletons. And here's our skeletons. You can see you get one black skeleton with a mace right there, and a shield, which I'll show right now. And right there is how the shield looks. and some great printing right there. And then you see our next one is a white skeleton with a black spear. Looks really evil. And our next one is looks like a Grim Reaper with his scythe right there and his black cape and black hood. But pretty much these two are the same, just this one has a hood and a cape and a different weapon, but the black one is unique. Overall, great minifigs. Now let's get to the set. And here's our skeleton horse. And these guys are really cool. You can see the detail there with the bones sticking out and the legs. Let's get a front view of him. Front view of the skeleton horse looks really skinny, really bony. But now let's get to the drawbridge. And here is our drawbridge right here. This is our bottom part where you got some torches right here and a pathway leading up to the drawbridge, which is great minifig space. And you see this resembles grass, I think. But this thing can lift up. And there's really nothing in there. But it is cool that it can just lift up and it clicks, not clicks, but it just fits nicely there. Now let's go more up to see the top of this. And the pathway right here leads up to right here, which is a drawbridge. And you can notice some more minifig space right here in the chains. And some light gray spears right here which have flags on them on each side. You can adjust them just like that. It just fell on me. Let's take that out. It is kind of loose, so it was kind of a pain to put in there. But the chains are cool. I do like the detailing there and the plants on each side behind the spears. Now let's lift up this drawbridge. And here's a drawbridge play feature. It's in the back, which I will show you after. You just spin this and it goes up nicely. And there you go. It just stays in place. And here is our next top view of this, and these brown axes, which I've never seen before just in this set, but it might be in other sets too. Peter got that lion sculpture there and some dark blue detailing there on the edge right here. But let's get a closer look at that lion. And there's a closer look at the lion. That is one piece. And I do like the arches right here, each side, and some nice detailing there. Now, right there you can see where you can flick a missile, the little mini catapult thing kinda, I guess. But right here you can see more gray, like stone texture. And let's flick the missile. And now let's test it. And one more angle of it. And it does shoot pretty nicely. And it does spin, 360 view there. And here's some more. Now let's get a side view of this. And here's our side view of this. And this is one piece right here. This whole thing right here, which is really nice. And some more detailing of grass there. And I think this over here is water. And this thing is really loose and come out easily. But you can spin it. And right there you can see a crossbow, which is really cool. Now let's go more up. And going a little more up, right here you can see some more dark blue texture there. and some stone that represent stone pieces right there. And there you can still see the brown axes there. Now let's go a little more up. And up here you can see this gold prism piece and more of this nice piece right here. I think that's one whole piece, which is awesome. And it's the same side in the back, so, or the other side, so there's no point in showing that, but I will show you the back of this thing. And there you can see the back, which has some nice detail there. And right here is kind of empty, which I don't know why, but there's really nothing in here to show. It's kind of just an empty place. But yeah, it looks great from right here, the sides. Now let's go a little more up. And going up here is lots of minifig space. So you can put your Jester right there and your Pawn Knight. Even the Queen go right here, or the skeletons. Pretty much you can do whatever you want with it, but just a lot of minifig space there. And you can see the chains from the back. And this is what brings the drawbridge up. And let me show you that. You can probably see there. Drawbridge is closing. And stays in tight like that, which this piece does help a lot. And it's kind of just like it just puts the chains up here and it works. Let's go a little more up. And yep, right here is a little, I guess, like a little work room. There's a base plate right here, which you could put anything there. And looking up here, you put a minifig right here to flick this missile right here. And you get 2 extra missiles right here, like I said. And then go on this little cart. And it's just very empty, but you can put whatever you want there. Now to my final thoughts on this. Alright, so there's your final look at it. And this thing was pretty good for $40. I mean, you get 7 minifigs, which is really rare in a $40 set. Especially you get the Golden Knight, which is exclusive to the set. I believe the Queen's in our set. The Jester, he might have been in our set. But the Knights, they're in every other set as well, and the Skeletons. But I believe this Grim Reaper form is exclusive here. But it's just a great set. It was released 2009. You can't get it now. You can get it off eBay, possibly. But it's just a great set to play with. And it looks great from there. That's it. Thanks for watching. And tell us if you like these classic old sets reviews. We can do more. We have lots more to do. But please comment if you'd like to see more.